got a face like moonlight, two step to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, so let me show you what to do right. Yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. Wash the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't.
I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. Say what you want, you be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the ocean, in my palm, take a sip, come on, it's okay to heal. I'll make you feel like.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. And he plays one through. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come. It's Azar! Alexander-Arnold.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Xavi Simons hurtling down that right flank. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Torres. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Shot, surely! He's got a goal! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Olise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saliba. Xavi Simons.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandes. Kimmich. And it's Fernandes.
There will be 1 minute
Massaro.
added time.
Olise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello, attendees.
How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that could well leave a mark. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Good take, and is he in? Hazard stands tall and stands strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through, and he's picked out the run. Takes a shot!
Substitution on the field, number 20, Neymar.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It'll be a throw-in. Hazard. Rijkaard. Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vardiol. Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hazard. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. So that's it. It is all over. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Xavi.